Hey everybody, super excited today to show you this video about our new indicator called the TCC Market Pulse and Top Risk. You can get to this indicator right from the members area. Just go to the premium, go to the under trading tools and resources, go to the power indicators and charts, and then you can go ahead and get to the TCC Market Pulse, Top and Risk. Remember, when you click that chart, you'll need to make a copy of that so that it will be in your chart. If you're a paid Crypto Code Mastermind member, you will have these indicators right in your chart. And if not, you can put in an email to support and you'll have those indicators. But if your subscription is active, you will have this and you'll have exactly what you're looking at right here. So what is this chart? Now, first of all, I want to make sure that you have this chart set up right. This chart is used to help you determine when we are at a cycle top for Bitcoin. Now, caveat, there is nothing that can predict the absolute future. This is a chart to use for your longer term trading, like cycle trading, 4-year, 3-year type trading. This is like for long term, when it's good time to accumulate, when it's good time to start getting out of the markets and start selling. The good thing about Bitcoin, historically, we found that when Bitcoin gets overheated, gets overbought, meaning it's just going up and up and up, and it hits new cycle tops, usually the altcoins will follow. So soon after Bitcoin hits a top, then we also have alt season and things go crazy. So I want to show you one setting first, and then I'm going to show you a little bit about this chart. It's actually pretty simple, but basically the important thing is you need as much data as possible. So by default, we have this set up for BTC USD, not USDT, USD, and we have this on Bitstamp. So BTC USD on Bitstamp. Bitstamp has the longest amount of data, and you want to make sure you have this on a daily chart. Now, this has been programmed specifically for Bitcoin. Now, you can test and use this for some other altcoins as well, and we can play around with that here in a minute. And you can test this with some other time frames and other altcoins, and if you want to, but again, it was specifically designed for this. So here's how you would use this. Basically, it's pretty simple. When you get into these areas here, when you're in this deep blue area, this is areas when you should be buying. And you'll see that we have corresponding buy indicators that show up in here. So this is way back in 2018. In fact, I can go back even a little further in here and kind of show you. Let's actually go back all the way to the start of Bitcoin back in 2000. Well, when they started tracking on here in 2011. But you can see in here back in 2013, as we get into these high red areas here. In fact, let me kind of expand this so you can see this a little better, because there's so much data. This is back when Bitcoin was under 1,000 and stuff. So let's go ahead and expand this so you guys can see this. And I'm using my mouse to do this, so you can see in here way back in 2013 there was a cycle top up here. And so when we get into these areas where we start to get into the red, this is when you start scaling out. So accumulation in here, right, down $6, $70, and then boom, we get these areas of red. This is when you really should start taking profit. Now, there's no magic button. There's not going to be a very, very specific date. You can't time these exactly, but when you do get these cycle top alerts and stuff, that's pretty good sign it's time to get out of the markets. Now, it's better to try to catch these as we're going up, because if you can look here, the cycle top was printed here in December, but the price had already it kind of had stabilized about 1,034. It had got up to 1,138. So like as soon as that cycle top indicator flashed, that was the time to get out of the markets. But you want to start scaling out before then. So if I keep going in here, and you can see when we get down into these blue areas, this is a great time to accumulate. That's when the price went all the way down to 347, and then you waited and waited and waited, and we're talking years here, guys. Lots of accumulation years. That was a really large accumulation years, probably the most accumulation in Bitcoin's history. So accumulate, got all the way down to 162, and then boom, same thing. Still areas of if you're looking at the long-term cycle, that would have been kind of the area August 2015 to get in about 166, and then it ran all the way up, and we started to get into these red areas here. All right, $2,936. Good time to take some profits. Again, you're never going to get the exact top, but you're going to start to see these sell signals, and then yes, it continued to go up and up and up and up, and we got into these really big heated areas. Again, we're still talking in 2017. Boom, and then we printed our cycle top. So following these areas here, boom, you're here 17, 18,000, 19,000. You should be scaling out of your positions here. So then same thing, we get into these buy signals here. We see this area in here, buy, 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 buy. And same thing, we start to get into 2019 and we started to get into these orange, and this is times to also get out of the market again. And then accumulation area here. And then if we go back to 2021 and same thing right in here, time to start scaling out your positions. And even though it continued to go up, still time to get hot and heated here. But you can see here that our cycle top printed here, and then we quickly dropped down fast, okay, back down to May 2021. So the key is, guys, is you want to be scaling out as you're in these heated areas. Nothing's going to predict the absolute future, but especially when you get the cycle top signal, that's the time to get out of the markets. Same thing, buy down here, accumulation areas in here, same thing. And notice here, we didn't even get into the red areas. That's October 2021. And then we come here, buy, buy, buy. Great opportunities to buy right in here. This is the FTX crash. A lot of our mastermind members were buying in here. And then this is kind of like where we're at right now. And so we've got but we just kind of barely started getting to these orange areas here. But if I start scrolling up here, where are we at right now? Well, we're at right here. We haven't even hit some orange areas, but we're probably going to get pretty close here. So if you kind of look at these ranges here, we're just a little bit more into here. So we're probably going to start hitting some of these areas in here when it's time to start scaling out of the markets. Today, at recording this video, it's 103,000. Will we hit, to 102, 130,000 here in a little bit before we start getting some of those colors? More likely than not. And then altcoins will probably follow on that. So this is a great indicator to be able to know when to get in out of the markets. Like here's just back in August, guys, when we were telling everyone buy, buy, buy. This is the time to buy. Nice consolidation area. This is a great time to accumulate. Bitcoin at 51,000. It even hit 49,000 one day. And then here we are at 103,000. So we're going to post these on a regular basis. We'll start putting this on our daily market reports as well, so you can see this chart and stay up to date on this. Now let me take this and go ahead and put this on a couple other coins. And so understand that it's not going to be as powerful it is for Bitcoin, but it can help you. So if I look at Ethereum, it's kind of the same thing, nice accumulation areas in here. We started to get really heated in these areas here, but it did print a cycle top. It's never going to, it's like I said, it's not gonna, it's got to have a lot of data in here. So, but at least even if you just went off of these accumulation areas here and to sell in here, it can be really good, and you can these signs. Let's bring on Solana, because I'm going to show you guys, and I'm going to show you Solana, and then I'm going to bring this on USDT, on XRP. I want to show you guys something. So Solana here, we hit some of these cycle tops back in February 2024 when it started going pretty parabolic. We were started getting these heated zones here. You see, we haven't even gotten to the heated zones yet here, but we had some nice accumulation zones, some really, really nice accumulation zones way back here in 2023. But I want to show XRP because XRP has one that's really, really taken off. And let's see, I wonder if I do XRP USD, that might actually give us more data. Now, so I want you to see this, that XRP has already hit these very, very overextended phases. So can it continue to go up? Most definitely, but this is the time, like really, time to probably start taking some profits off the table if you're really big into profit in XRP. Could XRP go up a lot more? Probably, especially since Bitcoin hasn't gone up. It hasn't hit those red areas there. So this might be one of those indications where XRP will continue to go up. So I would really start considering getting out of different altcoin positions as well when we start hitting these extreme red areas and start to scaling out of those positions. This is a very valuable tool, everybody, and this really helps take the guesswork out of, when should I buy, when should I sell for your long-term trading. And if you guys want to play with this on shorter term time frames, I'm sure you'll be able to have some fun with it. So enjoy. It's only for our paid mastermind members here in the Crypto Code. We'll see you guys in the members area. Enjoy, share your results and success that you get from this chart, and we'll see you in the members area, guys. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching the Crypto Code. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more crypto insights. Let me know your thoughts on today's video in the comments below. You can also check out what we do here at the Crypto Code by registering for one of our free workshops where we show you how we and our students profit in crypto, no matter if the markets are up or down. Attend our free workshop, take a short quiz at the end, and we will send you $10 in Bitcoin. No purchase needed. We have already given away hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of Bitcoin just this year alone. Just look for the link in the description of this video to register for the workshop. It will be worth your time. Our public trade record currently has a 90% win rate, and you can view it here. Best of luck with your investments, and remember to stay informed and stay safe in the crypto world. See you next time.